Hey you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Today I want to talk about prison and the pregnant women. So in prison there's a lot of pregnant women, and one thing my mother-in-law asked me the other day was, why is there so many pregnant women in prison? And not just pregnant women, but young pregnant women. See, my mother-in-law, she's ministering in the prison where I was now. And I told her, from what I've learned, it's because a lot of the young girls, they fall into, that's better. They fall into a trap of falling in love, or think they're in love with some guy and willing to do whatever it is that the guy wants them to do. And a lot of the young ladies are falling in love or getting caught up with the bad boys. For some reason, well, not just the young girl, but a lot of women like bad boys. But the young girls like the bad boys. So they get with these bad boys for whatever reason. They might be having issues at home, not feeling love, feeling for some reason that they need to go out and find some attention. And usually they find it in the bad boys, which is sad. And every time the bad boy will convince them into doing something that they shouldn't be doing. It is the weirdest thing, you guys, for real. There are a lot of young ladies in prison that are pregnant, and every time it's because they got caught up doing something with a man, a boy, and got caught. There's a lot of home invasions, a lot of store, like they'll go and rob the store, or they will go and pull a gun on somebody for whatever reason, you know, like being tough and go and pull a gun on somebody for whatever reason. There was this one young lady, she was only 21 years old, and she was in there for a home invasion that she had did with her boyfriend. And she was pregnant. And he talked her into it. He talked her into it, and she went with him and some other guys, and they did a home invasion. There was another young lady who was 20 years old, and she robbed a store. Robbed a store with her boyfriend. He talked her into it. And this young lady, she came from a home where they brought her up right. She knew right from wrong. She went to the best schools, was from the best neighborhood, and she was brought up where she knew right from wrong, but she got caught up with this guy, and he convinced her to do this robbery. So it's sad. Being in prison and pregnant is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. You do not want to find yourself in prison being pregnant. You don't want to find yourself in prison at all. First of all, you're pregnant, and they don't care anything about you being pregnant. You're not going to get any kind of special attention. You're not going to be treated special in any kind of way except for the food. If you are pregnant, they do give you more food. Also, if you are pregnant, they will allow you to sleep on the bottom bunk. Everybody wants to sleep on the bottom bunk. It's so much better. Those are the two privileges. But other than that, if you're in prison, you still got to get up and go to school. You still got to get up and go to work. You're going to go and you're going to eat. You're going to get a little extra food, but that's it. You're going to be hungry because you're pregnant. You want to eat all day long. There is no food for you to eat all day long. You're going to be hungry. So the pregnant women are always hungry. They're always tired. You're sleeping on a bed, a mattress that is just horrible. Your back is hurting. You can't take the meds that you would take if you were at home. So you're dealing with all these pains and illnesses, and you're not getting the treatment that you would get if you were at home. The doctors are horrible. The doctors are horrible and sad. For some strange reason, I would have to say 50-60% of the time, the women are told that they're having a boy, but then they have a girl. I've seen that so many times in prison. And I guess because there was two doctors, gynecologists in prison, and they just got it wrong. Just got it wrong every time. And it's sad. They would tell the women that they were having a boy, and then the women would turn around and have a girl. And then another sad thing about it is, when it's time for you to go in labor, you're going to go to the hospital. They're going to chain you. They're going to chain your feet. They're going to chain your hand. They're going to put you in a van. It's a transportation van. In this van, you're caged in. Okay, you're caged in. Can you imagine taking a ride where you're handcuffed, you're caged in, not just a regular van, but there is this cage all around you. There are no windows. If you're claustrophobic, too bad. If you have anxiety, too bad. You have to take care of yourself. Nobody's going to take care of you. Nobody's going to care about nothing, that you're pregnant or anything. You're going to be put into this van, and they're going to carry you to the hospital. When you do get to the hospital, they're going to chain you to the bed. And yes, guess what? You're going to have your baby chained to the bed. Yes, sad. Not only that, once you have your baby, then you get to spend an hour with your baby, I believe. And then someone has to come pick your baby up. Can you imagine being in prison and you can't spend time with your baby? Somebody have to come and carry your baby away. There's a lot of women in prison who don't have loved ones, family members to come and pick their baby up. A lot of women are trying to figure it out. What do I do? Who's going to take my baby? They're trying to find people to take their babies, hoping that they meet somebody in prison that they can trust, that have family members on the outside that will come and take their babies. A lot of times these young women, they come and they're pregnant, and their family members just has given up on them and don't have nothing to do with them. And so these young girls are pregnant and are just lost. So can you imagine being in prison? Even if you do have your loved ones, you have support, somebody out there who's going to take your baby. Is it really worth just dealing with all the things that you have to deal with in prison? You're going to have your baby in a county prison. You're going to be handcuffed. You're going to be dealing with all these sicknesses and throwing up, and you're not going to get the food that you want, that you need to make sure you're healthy. You're not going to be able to rest and sleep like you want to. Horrible time, horrible conditions. Prison is not a place for a pregnant woman at all. Okay, so I just wanted to come on and give you guys a little information about that. I hope you can appreciate this video. I enjoyed doing it. You guys, if you have any questions, if you want me to answer any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll be more than happy to come on and do a video. Please share this video. You guys, please comment. Please thumbs up, okay? Most important, please share it, okay? All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in to my old subscribers and to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you. And until the next video, peace.